here in Thailand on my sun moon Perrin, and I am reporting to you from this astrocartography line as Venus is transiting over my Venus line. So when you pull up an astrocartography map, when you pull up a cyclocartography map, and you can use Astro Gold for this or Solar Fire, you will see when you click the animation tool, the lines will start to go over your map. What does this show? This shows the activation, the awakening of an astrocartography line. An energy of a place, a story of a place is being awakened by a transit or progression. But in this case, I'm sharing the example of a transit. So welcome to Thailand on my Venus line. I'm here at a beautiful temple. I'm about to go on a very long hike, thousands of stairs up to see this beautiful Buddha at the top. But I wanted to let you know this insight that just came through me as Venus is transiting right over my Venus line, and I wanted to share it with you. Let it be easy. Let it be easy. Let life be easy. Venus has the upper hand right now. Venus is currently squaring Saturn. And usually this would be a trying transit. Usually this would be a difficult transit. It can show us feeling not really loving life, feeling a little bit more pressure. It's harder to enjoy and indulge and see the simple beauties and pleasures. Maybe we're having relationship difficulties. But not right now, because Venus has the upper hand in this situation. Because Venus is earlier in zodiacal order when we look at a chart. So what does this mean? This means we are given an opportunity right now. We're given an opportunity to see how life could be easier for us. You might be thinking this week, why are things starting to feel so hard for me? Why am I feeling this pressure out of nowhere? Why am I feeling this sense of discipline or maybe even a slight subtle melancholia, right? Saturn. But Venus is coming into the picture here, into the relationship and saying, hey, let's say you want this thing, you desire this thing in your life. Venus is saying, how can you enjoy it more? How can you make it more fun? How can you let it be easier for yourself? How can you enjoy the process of this thing that you are working toward? Let's say you're encountering some obstacles, some delays, some setbacks, some stagnation, Saturn right now. Venus is here saying, how can you delight in the process more? The small, simple joys. How can you value and enjoy what you do more on the way to getting what you want? And hey, you might need to make some changes, some alterations. You might need to make some adjustments here, right? Venus is squaring Saturn. What needs to change? What's not working? Where do you need to pivot? Where do you need to change course? Maybe what you want is really what you want and is what is best for your highest good, but how are you going to go about getting it? Maybe the way you go about getting it on the journey, in the process, needs to change. There needs to be a course correction. Venus squaring Saturn is putting that pressure on us right now. How can we adjust and how can we let it be easier for ourselves? And right now, as I'm on my Venus line here in Thailand, and Venus is transiting, going right over it on the cyclocartography map, or in other words, you can also see this not on the map, you can also see this in your transit chart. I use Astro Gold. I use Solar Fire for my desktop PC as well. But you could see when a transit activates the natal planet you have in your chart. So for me, in this case, I have my Venus in Gemini, right? Venus is in Sagittarius, opposing it very close by degree. So right now, these few days, I am being hit with a Venus transit on my Venus line in Thailand. I didn't plan it this way. I just ended up traveling here when my Venus line was being activated. This is the magic of life. This is magic of the world, right? This is just how it works. Sometimes you don't even have to plan your astrocartography. You just end up, the times that you end up being able to go is when you're being hit by a transit in that location in the world using astrocartography. So all of this to say, if you want to learn more about astrocartography, comment the word cheat sheet here, and I'll send you my free astrocartography guide. But I just wanted to pop on real quick and give you this insight. Life can change really quickly when you decide it gets to be easy for yourself. When you decide enough is enough, what feels fun, what do I enjoy, what process within this journey do I enjoy most, and how can I add more of that into my life? What needs to be let go? And what do you need to take a serious look at? That's the Saturn square. So I hope you enjoyed this little insight, this little message here from Thailand. And just a reminder, Natal Promise is on sale for 4 more days before the price goes up forever. The price will be going up dramatically. So if you do want to join in on the live natal chart, birth chart course, the doors are now open. This is for beginners. If you are a beginner to astrology, Natal Promise is for you. If you're brand new to understanding how to read charts, this is the course I made for you beginners out there. So comment the word Natal Promise. Check out the link in my description. The early bird holiday pre-sale is now on for 4 more days before the price goes up. Students are already loving the course videos, the workbooks, the meditations, the quizzes, and we will have live classes in addition in January and February. So I'll see you there if your intuition and your heart feels it's a fit. But remember, life gets to be easy. Enjoy the Venus square. Venus has the upper hand. Don't forget to enjoy your Venus. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello from Amsterdam.
From Brooklyn, New York.
From beautiful Ubud, Bali.
From San Diego.
I am in Iceland right now.
Shanghai.
I'm in Paris at the moment. I am here on my Jupiter descendant line in Tallinn, Estonia. Hello from Biarritz in France.